Okay, continuing our series regarding uncontested divorces, we're going to go through 8 of the documents that come up in an uncontested divorce setting. This is not everything. We'll eventually get to everything, but this is just today we're going through 8. First one is the sworn statement of removal of barriers. This is if the parties married in a religious ceremony. Usually it's just the plaintiff. Sometimes the defendant signs it also, but whoever signed the document is saying, I am not going to stand in the way using the means of the religious marriage for my ex-spouse getting remarried. So that's the first one. The next is the affirmation of regularity, where basically talks about the defendant's interactions, what they received and how they responded. Next is the affidavit of plaintiff, where in this instance, basically the plaintiff is signing off and saying, usually notarized as well, this is the circumstances of the divorce. Affidavit of defendant in an uncontested setting, basically the defendant is waiving certain rights when it comes to divorce litigation. Next, we're going to talk about the worksheets. So first, it's the annual income worksheet, which goes through your worksheet of finances throughout the year. Then we're talking about the maintenance guideline worksheet, as well as a child support worksheet. And these go through your finances for the purposes of exactly as the name sounds. The maintenance purposes, / alimony, and the child support purposes. The next document is the note of issue, which in an uncontested setting basically tells the judge that you're ready for the judge to look at this document. There is also the document that links the party receiving child support to the support collection unit. There are 2 ways to receive child support. One is direct, and one is through this agency known as the support collection units, where things primarily happen in an automated fashion, as opposed to having to get the plaintiff and defendant, afterwards the ex-wife and ex-husband involved with one another. So that certainly makes life easier. And the last document we'll talk about today is the QMCSO, the Qualified Medical Child Support Order. So whichever party is going to be responsible for the children's health insurance, this document is signed by the judge and basically dictates to that party that they are legally responsible.